Hello students, this is our second lecture of topic NMR spectroscopy. In this lecture, we discuss about number of signals, or you can say equivalent and non-equivalent protons. So first of all, we discuss about its definition. A set of protons, first of all, you should mention that a set of protons having identical environment are called equivalent protons, while the protons with different environment are known as non-equivalent protons. This can be easily understood when you go through the example. So first of all, let's discuss about its characteristics or some property. Protons with different environment. Protons with different environments absorb the electromagnetic radiation at different applied field strength, whereas the protons with identical environment absorb the same field strength. ये हमें समझ में आएगा जब हम एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू चलेंगे. So first of all, we discuss about an example. This is 2,2-dibromopropane. In this example, we have a set of protons. In this set we have 3 protons and this set we have also 3 protons. अगर हम इस की बात करें, इसका मतलब ये हुआ ये 3 प्रोटॉन हैं जो जुड़े हुए हैं कार्बन से, और वो कार्बन जुड़ा हुआ है एक ऐसे कार्बन से जो 2 ब्रोमीन से जुड़ा हुआ है. अगर आप इस सेट के प्रोटॉन्स की बात करें तो इसमें भी 3 प्रोटॉन हैं जो जुड़े हुए कार्बन से, जो उस कार्बन से जुड़ा हुआ है जिसके पास 2 ब्रोमीन. मतलब इन दोनों का सेम एनवायरनमेंट में, अगर सेम एनवायरनमेंट में आपको प्रोटॉन्स दिखे तो उन सभी को आप क्या कहेंगे? इक्विवेलेंट प्रोटॉन्स. अगर हम इसका स्पेक्ट्रा लेंगे तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? एक सिग्नल मिलेगा. लेट अस टॉक अबाउट अनदर एग्जांपल. दिस इज मिथेनॉल. इन दिस केस we have 3 protons over here and 3 protons over here. These 3 protons are similar, but this proton, this is directly attached to oxygen atom, so this proton have different environment to as compared to this. So we get 2 types of proton. If we get 2 types of proton means we get 2 signals in the NMR spectroscopy. Third example, बिल्कुल इसी तरीके से हमें देखना है. जैसे कि क्लोरीन अटैच है एक कार्बन से, वो कार्बन अटैच है दूसरे कार्बन से एंड थर्ड कार्बन. इस कार्बन के प्रोटॉन्स को क्या फील होगा? इसके एडजेसेंट में क्या है? क्लोरीन, और इसके एडजेसेंट में क्या है? एक कार्बन. बट इसके एडजेसेंट में क्या है? कार्बन, और इसके एडजेसेंट में कार्बन. यानी कि इन दोनों का क्या हुआ? अलग अलग हो गया एनवायरमेंट. और ये जो प्रोटॉन है लास्ट के, इसके पास क्या जुड़े हुए हैं? कार्बन जुड़ा हुआ है. दैट मीन्स हर एक कार्बन के पास जितने भी एनवायरनमेंट है सबका सब एनवायरनमेंट क्या है? डिफरेंट है. इसलिए हम इनको मेंशन कर देते हैं कि इस सेट को हम कहेंगे ए सेट, यानी कि ये केमिकली सेम है, दोनों प्रोटॉन क्या है? सेम है. ये सेट बी, यानी कि ये दोनों प्रोटॉन सेम है बट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ए. एंड दिस इज सी सेट. दिस हैव 3 protons which are identical same but different from A and B. So we get 3 signals in the NMR spectroscopy. Let us talk about another example. This is alkene. First of all, you see this proton. This proton is attached, surrounding is methyl, and this proton, the surrounding is bromine. So these protons are chemically different. And these protons are generally attached to 3 a carbon, and the carbon is attached to a carbon which is doubly bonded to another carbon. Means these 3 are different chemical environment. So we get 3 signals. Now let us talk about the resonance phenomena in NMR spectroscopy. In NMR, N stands for nuclear, M stands for magnetic, and R stands for resonance. So we discuss about the resonance phenomena. What is the resonance phenomena? So when the charged particle is in motion, then it will rotate with its axis having some tilt angle. The best example is our Earth. Our Earth rotates at an angle of 23 degree to its original axis. If a charged particle is rotate at some tilt angle, then it will have some kind of precessional frequency, or you can say angular frequency. Let us suppose this particle rotating with a frequency of 60 megahertz. This particle rotating with 60 megahertz frequency. So it will generate its magnetic field and electrical field. Now we discuss about only electric field component. This have electric field component. Now we are going to supply an electromagnetic radiation having exactly same frequency, 60 megahertz. Now we are supplying electromagnetic radiation energy with frequency 60 megahertz. Now the electromagnetic radiation have some electric field component which is exactly same frequency having the particle having. Okay, Now, due to the same frequency, the particle absorbs the radiation. The particle absorbs the radiation, and these absorbed energy will excite it to ground state to higher excited state. If this frequency does not match, the energy cannot be transferred to the particle. So this phenomena is known as resonance phenomena. You can easily understand, if the electrical field component or electromagnetic radiation energy matches, means frequency matches the rotating particle, then the energy of electromagnetic radiation will be absorbed by the particle. This phenomena is known as resonance. And we discuss about the excitation. The electromagnetic radiation energy supplied can excite the particle from ground state to higher excited state. The absorbed energy can excite the particle from ground state to higher excited state. Okay, thank you.